Top of the top. What's up? What's up? Good morning, everybody. What's up? We're back. We're back live on this Monday. We live. What's up? 1 2 1 2. What's up, everybody? Everybody in the chat. What's up, family? Y'all already know. We about to get into it. It's another day. It's Money Day, Monday. We back. It's very dry. But we all right. We good. Yeah, we good. Because I said all this stuff just getting filtered out. We're going to be getting into a lot of real stuff. Yeah. Next year, things going to be different. What's up, Abbey Streets? What's up? What's up, Abbey Street? What's up, Intro? Uncle Diggity. Tiger, what's up? What's up, Brown? Shirley, what's up? All right. Miss Solar, what's up? I'm going to holler at y'all, man. We're going to get into it. All right. These people just exposing themselves, man. They tiring, man. Let's just go. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Nothing but updates. LeBron James is on the run. J-Lo has put out another film. Okay, now J-Lo put out an album with a documentary that go with the album. They flopped. Package deal flopped. Then she just put out a movie where they saying the budget was $35 million. They're saying this movie only made back like $2 million or some like 1.2, something crazy, y'all. The movie made less than $2 million back. And it was only $35 million. Super flopped. So this is nothing but updates of LeBron James' career and J-Lo career. So the people that been tuned in, you can clearly see now what's going on. You can clearly see it. Last year was talk. Last year was reality. You were able to see how people were able to avoid it. They were able to play all of these media games. But the only reason why we are now seeing the truth because their media games are exposed. This is what I wanted everybody to understand. Powerful people with millions of dollars, they started to control media. When you control media, you start to control people's perception and reality. It's called lying to people. When you lie to people, you create a false world, false narratives, false beliefs. This is what been going on for so long, y'all. When I said they were able to lie to you for so long that it has made people super backwards and lost. Being that these platforms have been taken over. They have been taken over. They have been, I want to say, repossessed, because social media was for brainwashing people. Put it like this. It was the woke movement that ruined everything, because Hollywood, the woke movement, the rich people with big mouths, money invested, they were controlling media. It's called their Twitter timeline. It's called trending topics. So now you look at it like every rich celebrity paid for their own trending topics. And the more money they spent, the more they trend. Once again, rewind it. Last year I told you, you matter of fact, you saw it with your own eyes. You saw when a man bought Twitter and changed the name to X. You saw that same man that bought Twitter. You saw him in the White House. You saw him with the president. That's when I already told y'all already. It's over for them. They will no longer be able to manipulate social media no more. Okay, update. Do you see it now? When I said they have not been trending, Y'all don't know. If I ask y'all the name of J-Lo movie, y'all don't know the name of her movie? Because that's to show you it's not being promoted. It's not getting no promotion. It's also to show you that they're being blacked out. You know damn well it was promotion behind it, but it's being blocked out. Yeah. Algorithm. So just like LeBron is ducking the first month of NBA season, y'all. In the first game, it's alleged they play Steph Curry. I think he don't want to get embarrassed by Steph Curry. LeBron James is running. Plus, we should already know he's not in shape. We also have proof he didn't train his son. He also didn't train himself. This the whole kick of the LeBron. It doesn't matter when he come back. He's still going. This going to be his worst shit. He's going to be trash. He wasn't working out the hardest. He's going to be straight trash, y'all. LeBron is going to have a lot of injuries this year. He's going to be embarrassed. Guess what else he's going to do? I know his whole formula. Every stadium he know he's going to get booed at, he's going to take off that game and say he's hurt. Yes, because this is torture for LeBron James. I'm going to tell y'all all again. Everybody that voted for the president does not like LeBron James. All of those states, LeBron is going to say my ankle hurt, my foot, my arm, my ass, my back, something. He's not going to play. He's going to finesse this whole year. All right, it's very simple. LeBron is so predictable, y'all. Everybody knows, but like I said, we just going to get into it. All right, we up. Well, shout out to everybody that's tapped in. Oh, no, just the whole thing, y'all. People got to get this shit straight. It ain't no we falling. It's just certain people, y'all. That's what everybody got to get through their head. People got to stop attaching themselves to celebrities, stop attaching themselves to colors, and then you'll get it clear. So I'm saying it's a training and a grooming to love people. Just because they fall has nothing to do with it. I can scream black entertainment fell all day. It got nothing to do with my regular life. It has nothing to do with reality, y'all. It just don't. I'm not saying we're not talking about black businesses or black business people are being homeless. Or you know what I'm saying? Everybody's not failing. How do I say? The fake world is what you're seeing. Only things that are failing is entertainment and everybody that believed in it, everybody that believed it was their culture, and everybody that believes everything they learned out of books. That's it. This has nothing to do with the real world, y'all, at all. That's why I'm telling y'all it's entertainment. I've been telling y'all this whole time to look at it as entertainment, not as your depression. That's the problem, y'all. I'm telling you, man, this mind control called music is so deep because it takes over souls. It's the same thing. Okay. Remember y'all heard this shit? So I'm gonna show y'all all the tricks of the trade. You remember that and that Malcolm X whole shit? Or you know that whole house Negro syndrome? Yes, sir, boss. We sick. That's how a lot of y'all feel about the industry. We sick. No, we not sick. No, we not doing bad. So I'm saying? No, y'all, I'm telling you, it's a teacher, man. How the hell it ain't shit. No, this is what it is. This all it is. Look, see, they still got their money. They still better than us, but their fame is gone. Everything else is gone. Cause this is how it work, y'all. That's the whole thing. When you hear this thing called to be a star, you got to sell your soul, all that. What people don't get is the selling of your soul is in the end, you don't get to keep it. So that also could mean in the end, you gonna have no integrity in the end. You're gonna be exposed with no integrity. In the end, you're not gonna have no more respect. What if I offered you $20,000 for your respect right now? See, that's still selling your soul. I'm going to show y'all how many different ways people don't understand this shit called life. I can make you sell your soul by just losing your self-respect for yourself. See that? Selling your soul come with a price. So when you J-Lo, let me show you how simple it is. When you J-Lo and you was a dancer and you never could sing like that and you never was a real singer, she always was an actor. But see, the trick is J-Lo never was a singer. She was a dancer holding microphones and humming notes. See that? A real talent. That's why y'all all know. That's why I say everybody should just smack themselves. Y'all know many of people that sing better than her. And you always knew that. But when you're the favorite and you picked, they're going to make you great. And when they take their hand off you, you're going to be exposed. That's what you're looking at. That's what's called selling your soul. J-Lo knew she ain't had no talent. J-Lo knew she wasn't the best, but she played her role because she had big corporations behind her. She was the favorite. She was stamped by that man named Sean Combs. Made her extra household name. Made all the blacks love her. See, J-Lo whole card was the black men love her, the white men love her, the Spanish man love her. That was her whole gimmick. And y'all know this. If I really asked about women, y'all can see it clear as day. Women never cared about J-Lo. What was J-Lo gimmick? Her ass. So I'm going to keep showing Freak Nation. Everybody you like was because of particular things. You like J-Lo because of her ass. Had nothing to do with her singing. You like Cardi B because of her ass. Has nothing to do with her rapping. Get it? This been going on. When we get to where we're at now, where you are now seeing the people that didn't have no talent, they are the last ones left because they are the ones that were supported by the industry, which made them the richest, but they never had the most talent. LeBron James, J-Lo, Jay-Z, getting it? This is, as the game is crashing and closing out, you're getting to see the man behind the curtain, y'all. You able to see how once they're not in position with all that help, they're finished. No, they're finished, y'all. That's why I say J-Lo just put out 3 projects in a month's time and they all flopped. I'm talking about super flop to the point of no return. Like, it's clear as day. Nobody's paying her no mind at all. Her gimmick with Ben Affleck played out. The same gimmick of Cardi B and Offset, the same gimmick of Papoose and Clarissa Shields. The same program as Michael B. Jordan and Lori Harvey. I told you all of their gimmicks are up. Everything is up. And I keep stressing y'all all of these things. It's a group of celebrities. They don't got to do no shenanigans. They don't got to play online. They don't got to do no hype. And they're winning and they're rich. We're going to talk about it today. And then I'm going to keep showing you all of the ones that had to keep posting shenanigans, dating, breakups. I did this, all this shit. They are the ones losing now because they don't have the media no more. So let's go. All of these things, what I told you about, the world has changed. Also, it is not as many people online as it used to be. Everything I told you in real time when America had a campaign over the summer about getting off the internet, going back outside, doing other things in person. A lot of people not on the internet no more. People don't feel the same way about it no more. All right. That's why I was telling people not into certain shit. We're not in the pandemic when we was in the house bored and every topic meant something. There was a lot going on because we were just bored and we was trapped. It's not that time no more, y'all. That was 2020, 21, 22, 23, 20. All right, that shit over with. But people are stuck in a funk. They stuck. They still. Last year, this time, we was weeks away from elections. A whole year has passed. I'm saying that because it's been no advancement. And people still don't know what's going on. The world has changed, y'all. Your favorite stars, your favorite characters, all your ideas, anything you can fathom in your brain. If it's not nothing new, it's old. Time's up. That's what it's all about. So you watch LeBron be great, but you now watch him turn into ashes. Just what it is. Because all of them, we're going to talk about Wendy Williams, it's all of them, y'all. So like I say, they are a disgrace, meaning they are depressing. They are miserable, horrible. Everything I've been telling y'all, they are the most miserable, and what makes them more miserable than all of us, they actually have money. But it does them no good right now at all. Because no matter how rich a celebrity is, she can't even walk out of her house and walk her dog in peace. They can't even go grocery shopping. See? That's part of selling your soul. You know what selling your soul is? Selling your soul is when you can't do simple shit no more, y'all. All right? The littlest things that make you happy, you can't do it no more. The little things that make you feel good, you can't do it no more. Like say how you love your neighborhood. That neighborhood is what made you. It's part of your soul. When you get too big and you start doing everybody wrong, you can't go back to your neighborhood. Why? You sold your soul, Jay-Z. You can't go back to Marcy like that. Not in peace and enjoy it. You can't go sit on the bench no more and just do the natural things. See, the natural things apply to the soul. It's the natural things. Y'all thought everything come with a price. That's what celebrities thought. No, the soul is everything natural. So when you take the money, you lose everything natural. You're going to be weird. You're going to be a freak. Guess what else they sell out? They will never have a love life. Never. Y'all didn't get that yet. You still didn't get that yet. Especially if they big. The bigger they are, the dysfunctional the love life. And you still ain't get yet. The ones that's really in love, you won't never know their spouse. See, you ain't know how to go. Y'all still don't know the game. I'm going to say it again. The ones that are really in love, you don't see their significant others like that. Whether male or female. Get it? You don't see them like that. But all the ones in public, fake. All right? So everybody got their significant others. Okay, we can randomly just pick people. Like I could say somebody like Spike Lee. He been with his wife for a long time. You don't see Spike Lee wife like that. But when you see Steve Harvey, you see his wife, right? Okay, because they're a celebrity couple. All right, it means it's fake. It's not about love. Because when they sell their soul, they also sell out they lose everything. I say, they might have never find a love life. Be rich their whole life, never find a woman, no love life. Meaning no matter what sex they are, the whole career, no love life. That's why I say it's designed where they die broke, or if they don't die broke, they die lonely. Yep, die lonely. So look, you see the jokes on Bronny, right? So this it's not about jokes on Bronny. This is to show y'all their legacy is already ruined. Once your legacy is being disrespected, it's already finished, y'all. LeBron legacy is already done. And that's why I say, y'all, it's starting to really look to me like it's some payback going on him. It's to the point where I think he really want to retire now. And what we say around here, I don't think LeBron can retire. As I start watching this pendulum roller coaster, LeBron, it's a time. Okay, y'all, remember we saw the leaked video on LeBron walking with those people from overseas. And I said, yo, we spoke about, I said, look like they control him. It looked like they got his ass in bondage. Then you heard rumors, LeBron building the league overseas. He gonna get it? No, y'all. LeBron is in deep, he's in deep stuff, y'all. I think he wanted to retire because he knew this year he's going to get humiliated. But the way his contract's set up, he's not going nowhere, and nobody want him. We also going to talk about Russell Westbrook because China offering Westbrook $12 million, but he don't want to go. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, man, all this dysfunction is just going on. Let's go. All right, let's just go. We're going to get into it, y'all. We still up on this Money Day Monday. What's up, QBD? What's up, LJ? What's up, Ernest? After LeBron James fooled the basketball world with a fake retirement announcement that turned out to be a liquor ad, NBA fans now believe karma caught up with him because he's supposed to be hurt. So I spoke about this, I think yesterday. I was like, yo, LeBron James tried to allegedly troll everybody with that Hennessy ad. But in the end, it backfired on him. A fan sued his ass because a fan bought tickets thinking that this was going to be LeBron James, thinking he was going to make a retire. Okay, he made it like he's about to make a retirement announcement. So the last game of the season, somebody paid for the tickets because they wanted to be a part of his last game celebration, and they paid $800 for the ticket because they thought he was going to retire. So when he made that fake announcement, the fan sued his ass for his money back. Then on top of that, allegedly LeBron's supposed to be hurt. Remember, I showed y'all the footage of somebody filming LeBron. Allegedly, he was playing golf, talking about he hurt. I'm also going to say I don't think his ass was training. I'm going to say I think that's why he want to lay low for a minute. He played Steph Curry the first game, he ducking out. It's also being said he's trying to stick it to the Lakers. Plus, he also let me find out Michael Jordan is going to be calling that first game. No, LeBron is on the run, y'all. It's official. It's for real. He is on the run. He didn't want to play preseason with Bronny. He been running from Bronny, everything, y'all. It's going out real bad for LeBron, y'all. Just know it. I'm not playing. I'm not even going to disrespect today. Everything he thought he did it's all going to go down the toilet, y'all. Everything he tried to do, he's going to end up more embarrassed, more dragged than any basketball player in history. You wait and see, y'all. Watch what's going to happen. All this stuff I've been telling y'all. Because when you try to control your narrative, you don't get the right end of the book. And let's go. No, y'all, I'm gonna show you this chess move on him one more time. ESPN used to vouch for LeBron, but now they just hired people that's going to talk about him. ESPN has Charles Barkley and Shaq. They're not going to cut LeBron no slack. That's ESPN. NBC, Jordan. So I'll tell you, LeBron gonna be ducking this. He gonna be ducking for a lot. He the type, if he know Jordan called in the game, he gonna be ducking. If he got to go play a game in certain places, he gonna be ducking. He gonna be ducking this whole year, y'all. So I just want y'all to know the play because basketball season about to start, so you can see it for yourself. Once the news broke, fans were quick to roast LeBron online, linking his injury to the recent publicity stunt. See that? So being that he said he's hurt, everybody, being that he said he's going to miss the first month of season, he is now being joked on and trolled. Some people also joking on him saying he hurt because he was drinking Hennessy. And people saying also that's what he get. So I'm showing you, even when he did this, he thought he was trolling people. That was his way of trolling, y'all. Like, yeah, I'm about to retire, make my press conference. Nah, I'm not going to retire. I just wanted y'all to tune in. Check it out. Let's go. One fan joke, Hennessy does that to you at a certain age. I know. All right? Talking about how we drink Hennessy a lot, your body be hurting. A lot of y'all know that shit. A lot of y'all know that. Let me find out a lot of y'all that know to this day alcohol make your body ache. I know what's up with some of y'all be drinking. I know you have more than a hangover. You're getting older now. It's a little harder to recoup off them hangovers, ain't it, when you get older? I know what's up. Yeah. When you're in your young 20s, you could go have a hangover, get up, go to work, do a whole lot of stuff. Not no more. Yeah, it's hard for you to get out the bed now, ain't it? Yeah, especially if you drink Hennessy. That's a fact. That brown beat you down. Let's go, y'all. So this they said about LeBron. Now, LeBron, you've been drinking that Hennessy, bro. You get old, you just can't get out of bed no more. Meaning you was drinking that Hennessy, your ass got hurt because you was chilling the whole summer and you was sipping. Another addict. Did he get hurt getting up from the chair after the decision number 2? A third commented, no way bro is missing his last season opener against Steph and Golden State Warriors. So no, you got your proof on that, y'all. He is ducking Steph Curry too. He's ducking. He's ducking the first month. LeBron has never ducked the first month. All right, let's stop playing. He is just coming off vacation. It's October. His season ended in June, y'all. How the hell is he hurt? And why is Bronny still shooting 1 for 12? Get it? No, y'all. No. LeBron is on the run. He's on the run, y'all. He's on the run. And you know what he did? He left his son for dead. Yes, he did. He left his son for dead. He didn't practice preseason with his son, nothing. Sad. So let's go, y'all. Let's go. All right, so as you seeing, they saying after LeBron retired, this is gonna be Bronny. That's what they said. They said after LeBron retired, Bronny will be working at McDonald's. He's only in the league because of his father. All right, so this is what they saying on him. So I'm just letting y'all see in real time the disrespect, the trolling. The real entertainment is the trolling of all of them. That's just what it is, y'all. The laugh that people are laughing at them, not with them. Majority of the country is laughing at everybody that believes this shit, y'all. So that's what all it's been about. Y'all know we've been going through this for over a year. This is what it's all about. It's finally playing out to the public. Now they starting to get it. Now they want to make videos. Now everybody want to talk about it, but this shit been going on. I told y'all before it happened. No, what happened is y'all knew Bronny was a bum last year, but black people didn't want to say nothing. They kept making excuses. Now it's no more excuses. Now it's called joke abusing. That's it. No more excuses. He don't control media no more. That's why when I told y'all Shannon is off the TV, everything was strategic. It's nobody to take up for them. It's nobody to lie. It's nobody to cover. It's nobody to put him on a pedestal. It's nobody to bring up the GOAT conversation. No more. That will not happen this year on TV. There will be nobody on national TV saying LeBron is the GOAT. And if they do, their ass will be fired. It's the truth, man. Let's go. The real Lake Show fans, respect this. This is Prince Don's team now. Let the commander get comfortable. You know what they're saying? We happy LeBron took off the first month. We happy. The real Laker fans and the Luka fans saying, we happy LeBron took off the first month. Now Luka could get to chill with his team by himself and get shit started. They call him Prince Don now. Huh? Brownie's supposed to have been the prince. They not getting it. King James, his son, supposed to be the prince. They called him Luka Prince Don. All the stuff I've been telling people, now it's playing out. Now it's playing out. See that? People just be so late. But it's not about being late. You have your proof now that LeBron James control media. You have your proof. Clutch Sport, all this shit. People in contracts as podcasters. They got blogging site. They were paying X. They were paying everywhere. I've been showing you LeBron flopping, man. And he's not popping, y'all. People don't. It's for some reason, if I do a video on LeBron, I don't get no views. I don't know what's going on with LeBron, man. I think they're taking him out the algorithm, all of that. Anyway, look at this homeboy, y'all. YouTube channel, Dwayne Wade. See that? Dwayne Wade getting the same views as me, y'all. See that? Let's say the slogan again, family. In the end, they what? They all gonna be podcasters. They all gonna be what? Sitting on the couch with a mic. No, y'all, they are sorry. They are pitiful. His wife is not acting. Looks to me, they were too stupid to do a lot. So you're going to tell me Gabrielle Union couldn't put her own movies out? Dwayne Wade, you're supposed to be your husband. Y'all rich. Y'all didn't do nothing. Y'all not doing nothing. No, I know what's up. Y'all were just banking on that young, yeah. You were just banking on your son, Dwayne. Y'all riding that wave. No, y'all all going to suffer because Dwayne Wade was handpicked from somebody too. He's not from Chicago for no reason. No, he's a punk too. See that? Dwayne Wade is a YouTuber. All black celebrities, when they fall off, when they're relevant, the whole black entertainment is going to be YouTubers because they're influencers and they don't want to lose it. Dwayne Wade, Gabrielle Union, and their son is BT. He is the face in the record books of the first so-called man, son to come out young. Younger than EJ, younger than Magic Son. No, Dwayne Wade was the first basketball player that actually raised their son to be that. That's why you're going to see to this day, nobody cares about Dwayne Wade. Dwayne Wade legacy is in the trash. That's right. Ever since he got with Gabrielle Union, nobody cares about his basketball life at all. But I want you to see how they all look. Miserable. They're all prisoners, and they all look dark and depressing. And if they didn't have no mic in their house, they'd go crazy. They don't have no friends. They don't got shit else to do. Forever, y'all, they will be stuck in their mansions. That's right. And like I said, the ones with basketball money, they're straight. But you're going to keep seeing this fucking dry shit. Oh, Paul Pierce, we spoke about him the other day. What happened? He was found asleep in the car. Alleged DUI. What did Paul Pierce say? Paul Pierce speaks out after recent arrest. I'm old and I'm tired. See, he's saying he's old. No, I'm going to keep showing you. These people going out bad. They're going out very bad. So that was my perspective. When you put it all together, is it a coincidence? Everybody's going through this shit at one time. And the thing about them they are from the same era. They were arch enemies. The Celtics and the Heat. The Celtics and the Heat. The Celtics and the Heat. Now look at them. Are you seeing this? See Dwayne Wade now? You see Paul Pierce? You see LeBron? They don't look so great, do they? No, y'all. It's the end of an era, man. everybody's going out bad. Meaning they're not going out how they came in. They're not sustaining how they maintain themselves throughout these decades. You're watching people cracking, you're watching a fold, but I'm going to tell y'all, it's all mental. You're looking at mental issues now. Incompetency. That's where we at now. Because you see it from Bronny. Now let's look at generations. You're talking generations. He was in the game before LeBron. To this day, he being found asleep. He was LeBron's top competitor, arch enemy. Paul Pierce was LeBron's arch enemy. But as LeBron James is being dragged and embarrassed, the same exact time Paul Pierce is being dragged and embarrassed. The same exact time. All right? Same time. Meanwhile, you see how miserable Dwayne Wade look? Even Gabrielle, you know what Gabrielle Union said? Ain't no way in hell I'm going to be a YouTuber. You know why she know? She knows. One thing Gabrielle Union know. And if she don't, she'll find out. She tried. She probably knows. If she put her face on that YouTube channel, her whole stock went down even lower. Because Gabrielle Union, once you show your face on YouTube, I don't got to pay you nothing no more for no movie. So she ain't going to put her face on that. I guarantee you that part. I think she's smarter than that. Yeah, because she's from Disney. She raised by Disney. Gabrielle Union is smarter than that. The minute she put her face on there, her stock crashes. When you saw Terrence Howard with his face, he's already crashed. No real respectable celebrity of status is going to put their face on a YouTube channel. You get it? Unless they, and meaning if they're not being interviewed by a certain caliber, as far as them going live, they're not going to do that. Nah, because you going live means your career is over. So that's why I say for certain celebrities, it's okay. It's all right. But I'm just telling you, once you are on YouTube going live, that means your career is over. You in your second life, and it's okay. But for some of them, like Dwayne Wade, you'll see he just depressed. Some of them just on this shit because they don't got no friends and nothing else to do. And they want to stay relevant. But no, I'm a troll Dwayne Wade because he not getting more views than me. So I don't understand what's going on. How the hell was you on all these teams, meaning you got these championships? You was in Miami. You've been around for so long. Your wife's supposed to be Gabrielle Union. You see Dwayne Wade views? When I know for a fact his AI videos get more views than Dwayne Wade. No, you're watching this crash, y'all. You're watching it. And it's embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. You know why it's embarrassing? Because they wasn't YouTubers back in 2008 when it started. They wasn't YouTubers 2011. They wasn't YouTubers 2014. That's why it's embarrassing, y'all. Because they're YouTubers now. That's why it's embarrassing. You know what else why it's embarrassing? They had a lot of money, but they didn't build their own network. They didn't build their own Revolt. FanDuel got their own TV station. Do you know how many apps that came out got their own stations now? YouTube got YouTube TV now. Do you get what I'm saying? They didn't build nothing, y'all. That's why they looking stupid. They're all looking stupid. And YouTube give them 30% off all of their ass anyway. Just remember that part too. Thank you very much, QB. So let's go. So I'm just giving people the clarity what all this was about. The end of an era. So are you now seeing how somehow things are not working in LeBron's favor no more? Can you see how he's not this big character with all this superficial power around him no more? All right. So just know, every year, it's going to get worse for him. Every year. This month would have marked a week away from elections. Weeks away. We're going to be on a year since the elections. If y'all thought you saw something this year, if you thought you feel funny, whatever it is, just know this first year was just the start of everything. See, you hearing about troops on ground. You hear about a lot of stuff, right? Just know this was the first year. So now that you got a little idea how things are going, it's 3 years left. Meaning, where you going to be at in the future? This era is over. Once again, prove to y'all, showed you last week, the topic was The Rock, Dwayne Johnson, flopped. His career is over. I told you Kevin Hart career is over with. Since LeBron career been over with, him and Kevin Hart been hanging. I've been showing you what. They got to hang with each other. They got to brand merge. They got to interview each other. They got to help each other. That's all they have left. But I'm going to keep showing you it's not working because Kevin Hart career is over. He is a mascot for DraftKings. That's who he is. That's who he been. When I said Kevin Hart would never be on a big screen because you're not looking at. I know the truth. You should know the truth. If it wasn't for Dame Dash just getting behind Kevin Hart, there won't be no Kevin Hart. If Dame Dash career over with, Kevin Hart, your career is over. You come up under Jay-Z, his career is over. Y'all from the same family, y'all shall feel the same pain. It was cool you tricking the rest of America, but I never believed that shit. To me, you was never funny. You was always a cornball. You was always a weirdo. And I never watched none of your movies. And these are the facts, Johnny. So, when you looking at Kevin Hart, he was able to finesse y'all because you didn't look at Kevin Hart as a mascot. See, this is what I knew. A lot of y'all didn't know nothing no more. They been turned him into a mascot. He only do commercials and be goofy. He don't do big movies no more. His time up. Now you got the pattern. Kevin Hart, The Rock, LeBron. You see everybody that know each other, everybody that's cool. Also, the key is everybody name I said been to Diddy parties. So that's why I've been showing y'all this. This is from the DraftKings commercial. This is the goofing off LeBron James been doing all summer. He has not been training. He been doing, he got a part. Look, y'all, LeBron works for Amazon. He does commercials. That take acting. I saw LeBron do more than one commercial for Amazon. I've seen him doing commercials for that new King video game. He did commercials for DraftKings. All those commercials take training, acting, scripts, days. He was not training with no basketball. You also got to prove he was not training Bronny. It's impossible, y'all, for him to do all these things, travel. He in Paris, Puerto Rico, he on yachts. You get it? It's impossible for him to do all that. Train himself. No, they wasn't training. But you also are watching. For those who did not get it, you seen Kevin Hart go where? We saw him go on Kai Cenat. Who else went on Kai Cenat? LeBron. All right? Are y'all getting it? Without each other, without these same cycles, without jumping on the same platforms, without them co-signing each other, without them bringing up each other in conversation, they don't have nothing. All right? They're all, man, they just dissolving. That's just what's happening. All right, this is who Kevin Hart is now. For anybody don't get it, he is the mascot for DraftKings. That's it. So when you see Kevin Hart, he's only going to be acting goofy in a DraftKings commercial. No more big screen movies, y'all. I want to bet anybody you will never see this man named headline no movie ever in the theaters. Let's go. What Dylan Brooks said about LeBron. We are now in the era that LeBron James is not anyone relevant. He is not any more relevant. He has to create drama just to stay in the spotlight. Everybody don't like Dylan Brooks, but Dylan Brooks keep it real. I also told you the people from Canada, they don't got to stick to the script. All right? The people from Canada, I've been telling y'all been replaced by Canada. Canada is more favorite. Huh? If you want to be technical, you want to talk race, they're more favorite of the blacks from Canada. If you want to talk race, skin color, even though in Canada, they don't call themselves that. You're going to see Shea Gilgeous-Alexander just won, and Dylan Brooks going to talk his talk because he always been beefing with LeBron because he's not scared of LeBron. That's why they don't like LeBron. Everybody love LeBron. They hate Dylan Brooks. But one thing you're going to see is other people, they say what they want, they keep it real, and they're not scared, and they don't have no fear, and they don't care. Tell them one more time, Dylan Brooks. Tell all these idiots, we are now in the era. See how everybody that's using these words? I'm not the only one. I use these words. I be trying to show people something. Me and others know exactly what's up. We are in a different era. But when you train to be stuck in your ways and you really can't see too much past the past, it's just going to be hard for people to comprehend that. We are in the era that LeBron James is not anymore relevant. He has to create drama just to stay in the spotlight. Does that not sound very feminine now? Are you finally starting to get it? How people became media whores? Feminine. The camera, the lights, that's for women. Get it? It's not wrong with bro, a man taking a picture. Yeah, man, we take pictures, but men was never supposed to be the chit, picture. That was never supposed to be us. That's why I kept telling y'all kept posting on your outfits, and a lot of y'all were just getting grown, posting too much. What made a lot of people, what made a lot of so-called tough guys feminine? Taking too many pictures, focusing on coordinating their outfits too much, and using too many emojis for too long. That's what made a lot of men soft. Yeah. So anyway, let's go. Yes, yeah. It's gonna be boring today, y'all. Meaning, life itself. Russell Westbrook not considering foreign offers. Now, what y'all think about this? This is real talk. Now, this is what we talk about. Russell Westbrook. No team wants him at all. He was playing on his lowest money this year. I think $5 million, something like that. They offering him $12 million out the country. $12 million. Russell Westbrook don't want to go. Now, if you had a chance to play ball, if nobody in America wanted you, and you had a chance to go play in China right now for $12 million, would you go play? I think Westbrook is also keeping faith. But this, what else you gotta keep in mind? All my people that know basketball, he was on the Denver Nuggets. He left the Nuggets because he thought he was going to get signed somewhere else, y'all. He was already on a damn team. They about to stick it to him because he left Joker. Yeah, he was with Joker them, but he left. He called himself going somewhere else. But then he got disappointed. So what people not getting about the fact that nobody wants Westbrook, his stupid ass left the team that was willing to keep him. He thought he was going to go somewhere else. But now it's saying that, hey, being that nobody wants you, Russ, trying to give you $12 million. So he'd rather be here embarrassed. Recently, we learned that Russell Westbrook got a $12 million offer from China to play basketball in a domestic league. Like I said, that's why I be telling people, no, Russ is for fame. He's not about ball. But how does he feel about the option? See, this is what I tell you. Now I can show you this psychological behavior of these people. First of all, let me tell you this. I've been told you this one thing. This what messed Russell Westbrook career up. This what messed his career up. Y'all all gonna see. Once Russell got into all that fashion, he became somebody else. Once he became somebody else, you'll clearly see his game started to dissolve. You're going to see the more Westbrook started wearing dresses, the more he started to be worried about fashion, the beginning of the game, you're going to see his game went down to trash. These are all the things I already knew. Why? I finally get to show y'all. It all goes back to LeBron James and the rest of them. They were so busy focusing on doing everything else but just playing ball and shutting the fuck up and performing for the talent, performing for the fans, being the best basketball players they could be. They were trained to do everything else. So, being that they were focused on doing everything else, I want y'all to see now how their legacies are ending. See, real basketball players focus on their legacy, meaning that basketball and that net. They focus on that till their careers up, their whole life. But you're going to see these guys were doing everything but just playing basketball, y'all. And that's why they're being exposed now. That's all it is. When Westbrook was cursing people out, no, they exposed, y'all. All right? Neither one of them can shoot free throws. When you keep hearing about them can't shoot free throws, that means mental issues. All right, so look, being that Russell Westbrook is trapped, he's not going to leave. Because when he go over there, he's a nobody. This is what I mean, y'all. This the whole concept of get out. I'm not going to play somewhere else because it's not as popular. But if I so-called love my game, I'm supposed to go wherever my game take me. See that? I'm going to show you why people are ignorant. If this is what I do this regardless. So this I'm trying to tell you, this what happened at Iverson. Same thing happened to Westbrook. Iverson was there. I ain't doing this. I ain't doing that. I ain't doing this. I ain't doing that. Guess what? Iverson had to be messed up. Iverson could have been playing overseas. When his career, he didn't want to do it. You see, certain ones didn't want to do it because they had more pride, y'all. So they rather walk around America as a disgrace, struggling, still trying to be cool with chains and shit on, instead of getting that money. Meanwhile, this is what I'm saying. Westbrook could have ended bad here, but he can go over there and his whole career changed, and they praise him as a god over there, and he become the biggest thing since Kobe. See? They just show you the mentality, y'all. Meanwhile, he's in America being embarrassed. He's not even being offered $1 million. So that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. No, because after all this shit, Westbrook, and after you was crip walking at that Kendrick concert, They're Not Like Us, you had no clue your career was over after that, just like Serena. Nobody's talking about it, but the news flash is Los Angeles is closed. Their shit is closed up. You know what I'm saying? For right now, it's temporary closed. Yeah, that's what's going on. So, I got another joke for y'all. See that man Tom Brady talking to? Guess what country he was? Guess what country he from? You never guess. I wish I could bet everybody right now I'd be rich. Guess what country he from? And they made a point to bring it up. He's from Africa. Zimbabwe. That's where he's from. So when I told you, even in football, hey guys, you're not the favorite no more. You don't even play football. And if you do play football, y'all want to be rappers and shit. And y'all new generation, they so frail, they can never even play football. But just know, he's from Africa. Guess what he is? African American. I've been showing y'all this. Guess who else is African American? Elon Musk. All right, so like I say, I'm going to just keep giving you these things. And they made a point to show you that. Same way I showed y'all one day when Tom Brady had on a hat with a Seminole on it. Yeah, he's from Africa, y'all. So keep your Africa talk going. Yeah, we're not going there today. But look, Browns predicted to cut ties with quarterback Shedeursanders in trade. It's being said he's going to get traded. Now, I saw the quarterback in front of him yesterday, the rookie. He got an arm on him. He got a gun. But just bringing it back for you. When Shedeursanders got drafted in April, and I said the Cleveland Browns was NFL penitentiary. Do you see it now? When I said they're just going to keep him on the bench for jersey sales. I don't have no hate for Shedeur. I have no hate for Deion Sanders. It's just that the truth is the truth. These people have been lying for so long with people covering them up. But these lies covered up had people repeating shit. Fans been running with narratives. That's why now fans are stupid. They don't know shit. The only reason, see, you only stupid when you think you know something, but you don't know. If you never knew something, you're not dumb. That's what I be telling y'all. The dumbest people are the people that think they're smart, not the people that didn't know. You cannot be judged by according to what you never knew. It's the people that think they know it all. They are the dummies. Because I was trying to tell them, everything they think they know was a lie or fabrication or a lie mixed with truth. That's it. That's it. When I say only in certain worlds is lies okay, lies are believed, lies are accepted. Not only that, lies are promoted. He's the GOAT. They not only believe lies, they promote lies and repeat lies. When you hear about the saying, when you repeat a lie, become the truth, that's a little bit. No, the thing is, y'all believe lies and y'all keep repeating it, and for y'all it become the truth. It's called y'all fake world. LeBron is the GOAT. Didn't win 6 rings, but he's the GOAT. It's not about rings. Didn't do a dunk contest. Didn't have a 3. Playing the same position as Isaiah Thomas, 6'9", but he's the GOAT. See that? No, it's called a false reality. The false reality is the life that you've been living in. So I got to say these things because I'm showing you nobody ever believed it and nobody believe it but y'all. Certain people. See, the real Lakers show fans respect this. This is Prince Don's team now. Let the commander get comfortable. Prince Don, they call him Luka now. All right, so I'm just letting y'all see. One fan joke, Hennessy does that to you at a certain age. They saying it's the Hennessy that made LeBron miss the first month of the season. They saying he can't play this month because he was drinking that Hennessy. All right, so let's move on from this. Just to show y'all, it's all dry. It's dry. How was y'all social media timeline this weekend? All right, let's go. How was it? Told these people nobody's going to escape. Nobody's going to prosper. I just don't understand how we don't have nobody else. How the hell we don't have nothing? How are we just stuck with everybody in their 40s and 50s? Where'd everybody go at? I need answers for these questions. Where's everybody at? Are they going live on Instagram like they used to, y'all? I'm gonna keep asking the same shit. Did you see anybody buy? Did you see a lot of people buying jewelry? Are they buying cars, putting bow ties on it like they used to? Then what type of cars? You've been seeing them buy Benzes. You've been seeing them buy Maybachs. You've been seeing any Bentleys, any coupes? Have you been seeing them posting their new mansion they bought? Or are you seeing them less and less on camera? And then when you see them on camera, or somehow they're not looking like the way they used to look, right? Life after Diddy is very depressing, y'all. But I've been through this because I had more fun talking about Diddy in prison than I have fun talking about these people that's free. Diddy was more entertaining in prison as a cartoon character in court. I had more entertainment laughing at those goddamn Diddy court drawings than I do looking at all these people that's out here right now. So you got your proof, y'all. You have your proof. Now I'm gonna break it for you again. How was the Diddy trial, a man in prison, the most entertaining shit we had? From him knocking out Cassie to all his fruity allegations, that was the only entertainment we had. I told you everything else was smoke and mirrors. How you know? You can see it clear as day now, can't you? Only reason why you see it clear, because everybody else is shut down now. Like I said, after the Diddy trial, the game will be officially over. Like I said, Diddy went to court what day? Was it the 3rd? What day was it? I don't know. You will see, since he went to court, what has happened. You see now, we in a reactionary world. If it's nothing to react to, if it's no breaking news, nobody has nothing to talk about. I saw people putting out fake shit. I saw my own eye. Guess what I saw? I'm just going to be honest with you. Y'all know how I show you AI videos. I saw people making videos of fake AI videos. Yeah. The fake AI videos, the ones you see with the straight lives on the cover. Straight lives. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of them. But no, people even making fake shit up. I'm watching it all. Then you're gonna see everybody. See, this how the beautiful crash is gonna happen. Everybody that was already trained, everybody that built their channel are waiting on topics. Rapper just died in San Francisco. Oh, got a topic for the day. See, all them people like that, they're the ones gonna keep drowning. See, everybody's reactionary. When I said creator, you got creators, and then you got people that recreate shit. All the people that recreate, they the ones sinking. The big ones that just recreate shit, meaning they just wait for shit all day, they the ones sinking. Because I'll be honest with you, it ain't nothing going on. It's just not. When I say it's nothing going on, it's like this. According to the trending topics, it is nothing going on. Because fast forward, the realest stuff is this right here. Like I said, I'm going to go back to the entertainment shit. I like talking about real shit, y'all. The realest stuff ever is what I'm about to show you is going on for anybody that do not get it. When I said this entertainment is child's play. So for the people that like that real talk, we're going to talk that real talk. You know what the real talk is? Roundups. You know what the real shit is? People getting their ass kicked out of here. People getting put in them camps. People who are getting shut down. Now, for all those who didn't believe, like I said, these topics are kiddie. You're looking at traffickers. You're looking at criminals. You're looking at cartel. You're looking at people that was in America underneath your eyes in your community every day. I've been breaking all this stuff down to y'all. While people been worried about all the wrong shit, rappers, clown shit. Let's look at what's been really going on. See that right there? Chicas Bonita. That's a big ass strip club. Guess who ran that thing? The migrants ran that thing. Guess what they were doing? Had people in there working, hostage, kidnapped. They had an organized sex ring. They kicked in, found they got 30 grand cash out of there. Huh? Humans stored. Strip club, trafficking women up out of there. Oh, I'm talking about controlling trades. Years ago, but when I said a lot of them Instagram models be kidnapped. Remember I told you that? Bingo. You're going to notice since these roundups, right? I've been giving y'all all this in real time. When I said you're going to notice those pretty women on Instagram been disappearing. You don't see them like that no more. A lot of them were kidnapped. A lot of them were sex trafficked. When I said these rich people, the rich ones, see, they wanted you to keep thinking migrant means, or, you know, they wanted you to keep thinking a woman holding a baby with a bag and they standing outside in the dirt. No. These people were more sophisticated than any criminal in this country. They had drones. They were living in the country sticks. Get it? They had all top technology. You had MS-13 gang. You had Venezuelan gang. You had gangs. What you looking at? You looking at murderers and get it? They right in these communities. The people had no clue what they was doing, y'all. Human trafficking investigation at Dallas strip club leads to 41 arrests. Now, why am I showing you this? Because everything happened in this, what I was telling y'all. When I said this how it's going down. They broke it all down when I was watching this. Your local police department. The local alcohol, tobacco, firearm. U.S. Marshal. Homeland. ICE. FBI. Get it? All of them putting up, and the sheriff. Told you that's how it's going down everywhere. Guess what else? Like the people said, they said what I said. Well, I've been telling y'all this. Common sense, they've been investigating them. When I said everybody they coming to get, they already know where they at. Because they've been investigating for over a year. They've been investigating everybody on these applications. I told you, this goes to OnlyFans. When I said everybody's going to prison, let me show you something else a lot of y'all forgot. You see how you see all those people on your timeline. All right, let's stop playing with the quietest secret that ain't a secret. Everybody's selling P online. All right, everybody's selling PUSSY, and you know what? Everybody is prostituting online on the same apps. What else they didn't get? They didn't get every time they post, they're in these hotels. The hotels have Wi-Fi, but not only that, every time they post on hotels, it's stupid people don't even know. I know a hotel you at because of the curtains. I know a hotel you at because of the bed. See? They've been exposing themselves. When I said the Diddy trial showed you the prostitution in these hotels. It's together, y'all. The strip club, you meet a chick at the strip club, you go to the hotel. You meet a chick that's kidnapped at the club, you go take her to the hotel. And on top of that, she's a minor. That's why I say all hotels getting shooken down. What used to be called prostitution is now called sex trafficking, and everybody's going to prison. The sellers and the buyers. Which goes hand in hand with the drug game. They are going to clean all these hotels up because they know everybody in the hotel sell their ass, one way or another, whether male or female. A lot of these apartment complexes getting smart. Why? They know a lot of people are prostituting out of homes. Why? When you see the timeline, you can see their background. When people are selling their pussy online, when they selling their ass, when you see the background, you know where they at, right? They don't know they've been snitching on themselves. No, see that? And guess what? Like they said, when you get caught for sex trafficking, it's no negotiations. You're getting 20 years plus off the rip. So the secret is with all of it, it's not about race. It's about anybody illegal dealing with the same activity. So I just wanted y'all to see. They had a whole operation in the city, didn't even know. Why? You see that warehouse, no windows on it, right? That shit was a low-key compound, y'all. It was a strip club / compound because the woman couldn't leave. They had a stash spot in there. Yeah, like a room they keep their ass in. This shit was going on for a minute. So I was just showing y'all this really where the world at. That's why it ain't really, it's nothing going on, because this the real shit. Starving children screaming for food as U.S. cuts unlash devastation. Now, allegedly, budgets getting cut overseas. They trying to say certain kids starving overseas. But what I wanted y'all to see is, key word, you see how money was going overseas all that time? Money was going overseas all that time, right? So if you was struggling here, if you're poor now, don't cry. Don't complain if you're poor. Don't complain if you're struggling. Don't complain now. Just know. See where that money was going at? When I said before, money was going everywhere except for a lot of y'all neighborhood. But guess we're going to leave that alone. We're going to just leave that alone. So let's go. Oh, yeah. Also, remember we spoke about YouTube crashing, right? Okay. And I've been talking about these views and all this funny stuff going on. So I just wanted to confirm what I was showing y'all yesterday. All right. When we looked at Tasha K, she got damn near 694 views in an hour. Now let's look at the Art of Dialogue in an hour. See that? 3,000. Art of Dialogue don't have 1 million subscribers. When I said it's certain numbers, that's not supposed to be like that. 3,000 in an hour, 694 an hour. Tasha K was doing stuff first. Tasha K's got 1 million subs. She got a YouTube platform. Somehow the views don't look right, like I said. All right? So what's going on, y'all? Is it because some people getting crashed? What's going on? I don't know. But I just want to keep giving y'all an update. So y'all, excuse me, because I had to pull up today. Other than that, it's not too much going on. So a lot of people starting to get the rhythm. I'm starting to think they made it like that. I'm starting to think they made this game where after them, it will be no more. I'm still scratching my head. Where the hell is everybody at? But that would be a lie if I believed it. You finally see it clear. When you see Dwayne Wade with a YouTube channel, his wife is Gabrielle Union. Gabrielle Union worked in Black Hollywood. The father of Black Hollywood is in prison with Diddy, Harvey Weinstein. I say these things so you can see it for yourself. If Gabrielle Union was in movies, do you think Dwayne Wade would be doing this? Okay, the game is dead because the check writers are gone, y'all. You're starting to see it. These black celebrities are fucking depressed, y'all. I'm going to tell you why they're depressed. They're depressed because they know they're not getting no more money. They're depressed because they know they're not the favorite no more. All right? Let me make it clear for y'all when I say they're not the favorite no more. They're not the favorite no more, y'all. This is why they are depressed. I'm going to show you again. They are foreigners. This is why they are depressed. They are depressed, y'all. Some people are happy. Everybody else is depressed. That's just what's going on. It's a hard acceptance, but that is the truth. People are depressed because America does not love them no more. And that's all it is, y'all. That is all it is. And they have no more backing. They don't have no backing because, like I say, people that are smart, they just understand, man. It's like this. Diversity, y'all. When a lot of people love you, when a lot of people like you, you're never gonna be miserable. You're always gonna have friends. You always gonna have opportunities. But when you always just been banking on one thing, one people, one perspective, and that's all you got left, that's all you got. And then when that's gone, you have nothing. That's all we're looking at, y'all. Life is about choices. Life is about options. A lot of people were taught and trained to limit their options. So that was the whole concept. The whole concept when you going nowhere in life, you're going to limit your own options. You're going to live a life of limitations, period. And these limitations are always going to keep you stuck in these situations of miserableness. So to confirm it, let me show you. See the couples? See the black couples? Will Smith says he's miserable despite being rich. These are all the things I've been telling y'all. They are now admitting the shit. No, they're fucking miserable, and their job is to make you miserable. Are you getting it now, y'all? That's who they are. You are getting so many revelations. People with all this money talking about they're miserable. But this is what y'all not getting. They're miserable because they're not human. They're miserable because they're soulless. They found out the truth in the end. They found out in the end, you can sell your soul, and in the end, you can have everything, but you will be miserable. Because it is one scripture everybody heard, but somehow people just didn't want to believe it. You're looking at Will Smith, the man that gained the whole world. He profited from the whole world, but he lost his own soul. Guess what your soul make you do? Let me show you how simple it is losing your soul, y'all. Let me prove to you how they lost their soul. Let me prove to you how they have no soul. You know what it is when you lost your soul? You can't even laugh naturally. See why I laugh every day? When you look, when you have no soul, guys, you can't even laugh no more. You didn't know that, did you? You can't laugh. Some people with no soul, they can't cry. They ain't have no feelings. They don't enjoy stuff. They lose all the good stuff of their life. They don't have no childhood. Oh, a woman could be a celebrity and she can't even go outside and just go pick a flower. She can't just go to the mall and pick a purse. They lose contact with humans. Selling your soul means a lot. Guess what? Their souls don't get to interact with average souls. Everything they do is controlled. Yes, miserable, y'all. Miserable. All that money. You know why they really miserable with that money? Because they found out in the end they can't do whatever they want with that money. And they also know anytime they get that shit taken, they know what's up. A lot of things would never be said. So for those who know signs and symbols, it's always in your face. Will Smith says he's miserable despite being rich. So let's rewind. After he smacked Chris Rock, I told you his career was over then. That was 3 years ago. Thank you very much, Lee. No, they're all miserable. Just looking at them miserable, right? No, their job was to promote their dysfunctional relationship. That was their gimmick. In between Will's career, Jada, she ain't really doing no movies. He not doing nothing. The other drama was their breakup, which she writes a book of. That was their gimmick. Passed down to Cardi B and Offset. Passed down to Papoose and Remy. The dysfunction program. J-Lo and Ben Affleck. The rich people that just never can get it right. Let's go. No, they admitting they're fucking miserable. They're not the only ones. J-Lo miserable too. All of them are. All of them, y'all. All of them are miserable. Yep. This is why I've been telling y'all these things when I say, just look in their face. Just listen to them. They all miserable. Fake smiles, fake makeup. they fucking miserable. You know why? In their heart and their mind, they know the truth. This game is over, bro. It's never coming back. Damn, I miss Diddy. Damn, this shit fucked up what they doing to Jay. No, their brands are ruined. Told you ever since then, never coming back. So let's look at what they're saying about. See that? Did any of y'all see this promoted? Did anybody see this promoted? I'm giving you clues. If it's a blackout on rich people, rich J-Lo putting out product, it's 35 million behind the product. Putting products out, you're not even seeing it on your timeline. No promotion. You're not seeing it nowhere. It's a blackout on this entertainment, y'all. We got proof now. J-Lo movie, flop. Leonardo DiCaprio movie, flopped. The Rock, Dwayne Johnson movie, flop. Marlonwayans in the movie, flopped. They didn't say Eddie Murphy movie flop. They didn't say that. The movie with Eddie Murphy, Kekepalmer, and Pete Davidson, they didn't say that was a flop. Flop, y'all. So J-Lo put out an album that came with a video feature or documentary, whatever, flop. Now the movie, flop. I want y'all to see something else. I've been giving y'all a clue before. Do you see how they all had projects lined up after Diddy's trial? I showed you how Jay-Z had the casino deal lined up for after the Diddy trial. And I've been showing you it has not been panning out for none of them after Diddy trial. After Diddy trial, LeBron thought he was going to go back on with his season. I keep giving y'all these clues. I'm going to keep tying it together for y'all. See, he had it set up where after the Diddy trial, he was going to do this and then go back to playing ball. It didn't work. They had it timed, set. I tell you, they did on schedule. You'll see it clear as day. They all thought after October that shit was going. They thought he was really going to get cooked in July. It will be known he's going to get all his time. And by October, he's going to be shipped out. But it didn't go like that. Diddy is the black cloud over all of them, like I said. As long as he's in prison, as long as they all know about all those video cameras, you get it? As long as they know they're not getting no checks, as many reasons, as long as they know 47 in office, they all are going to be depressed. That's what's going to happen. What they say about J-Lo? What a flop. What a flop. I'm not here to rag them. I'm just going to keep showing y'all the truth. What a flop. But how we know it's a flop? Because I know everybody on this channel listening in the background, nobody's going to watch J-Lo. But it might be okay. I don't know. It might be. Because I'm telling you, I'm so bored, man. I'm ready to watch new shit. I got to do something. So I'm telling you, when I say all of it it's designed to be like that, it's designed where online is going to be so corny and boring, you're going to be forced to do other shit. You're going to read an audio book, something. You're going to listen. That's how it's going to be, y'all. But y'all know it always was like that. Let's rewind it for people that forgot their history, y'all. Was it not always like that? Let me break down. Let me see how many things I used to do in one day. Go online. Well, I used to make music, watch movies, still go outside, do all that shit in one day. Go out to eat with my girl. All that shit in one day. Like it was nothing. Do y'all remember we used to just live like that? Regular shit every day? Meaning nothing stopped nothing. We did a lot in a day. Watch movies, still play video games. We did a lot. That's how we used to do. See, we did I always been on rotation. Get up this time, do this, do that, do this, do that, do this. This time going outside, this time that. You know what I'm saying? Now it's not like that. People just do nothing but sit online and scroll, y'all. If I was telling you, this is the only difference. Everything I just said, cell phone was out there too. Telling you, man, it's what happened. The phone, y'all, is not a phone. It's a black box. It was a black device. It was a device to keep you trapped in that shit. A virtual reality where you are so caught up in everything on a device that you can get in real life. They just said it on the news this morning about the dating apps. When I told you everything is crashing, I said it's on purpose. They are crashing all the dating apps. Why? Sex was being sold on all the dating apps. Plus all the weirdos on the dating apps, all the pedos. They're making it where if you really want to find somebody, you have to meet them in public. And they also know for some people that's going to be incompetent shit. It's going to be very hard. I'm telling you, they're making this different shit. They made a world where America's going to move on without people. Look at it like this. If you the type scared to meet people, you're going to be left behind. Meaning you ain't gonna be able to meet people. You ain't gonna be networking. All right. If you're looking for a love life, you got to meet them in person. That's how it's going down. Because they were shutting down the dating apps first. Yeah. Because all the weirdos on the dating apps. But that's how they're making it. That's right. So that's why when I go out, I'll make sure I holler at female just to do it. Just to get to compliment them. Just to do it. Because you got to get back, you got to get in that flow, that regular shit. You know what I'm saying? I ain't going to be having women looking good and I ain't saying nothing. Nah, hell no. If I'm just playing around, because that's called being normal. So I'm saying you got to go back to being normal. Meanwhile, everybody else is normal, but some people, they don't get it. They stuck, y'all. So I'm saying that to say that is also why a lot of stuff is crashing. Why? Because bro is not sitting down with his girl watching no movie. They don't do that no more. You see what I'm saying? Bro and his girl, they sit and watch games and shit. They watch football together. So sometimes you got to be corny, bro, and you got to sit with your girl and watch shit like that. So I'm saying that because entertainment is also flopping because people have been watching janky entertainment. When I said everything free is going to be janky. The good shit is hidden on what? Things you got to pay for. Always been like that. It's apps. Like I got the MGM app. It is movies they will never show. Ever. On no platform, no TV. You got to pay for that shit. Because that's what they do with all the real good shit. You got to pay for it, man. You know what I'm saying? The real series, seasons, you got to pay for it, man. The good shit. That's just how it is. They hide all the good stuff, y'all. You know what I'm saying? The good stuff come with a price on it. Meaning, all the stuff that's in the now, right now. See, you see how y'all always talking about old shit? Because this free content. That's how it works like that, y'all. That's why I was like that. See, that's why all the content, you get the content you get because it's all free shit. But if you want anything new, you got to pay for it. Meaning, there's other shit going on. That's why I say, I be bluffing a lot. Like, when I be saying, I be bluffing, y'all. See what I'm saying? Meaning, I know it's other celebrities shit. I know it's other stars. I know it's other shit. But I assume that everybody's not up to date. Everybody's not in tune with the shit. See what I'm saying? Like, if I say something about who watched that series called The Gilded Age, HBO, it's about New York history, how it started off with all the rich people. But it's also showing you black and white things, how things were back then before. See, I'm just saying it's shit out here. See, it's things out here, but you got to find things on your own. See that? Boom. We're going to get back into it. Meaning, y'all, other things than just criminal shit. It's other things out here, just the same old shit. I know you know about all the criminal shit. You know what I'm saying? Because if I ask you what else they watch, 9 times out of 10, it's going to be a lot of criminal shit. Ain't nothing wrong with that. But I'm just letting you know shit out here. This the real criminal shit in real life. 24 arrested. One secret that shook America. MS-13 safe house raided. ICE and the FBI crushed a hidden network. They all were in normal neighborhoods. 24. These were stash houses, y'all. This one right here has nothing to do with the Dallas crib. They were all in that South, boy. They were all in them country sticks. They was everywhere them blacks don't be at. Yup, told you it was all the trick. Now, y'all know, being that I spoke about all these things when I said the plan was to get everybody ass from the South and the North. But then you're going to see everybody else took over the South because the South always been where all the money is at. And that's why they were all down there getting rich for years. They were the ones down there, what? Buying land. Fools down there with planes. All that. Because the trick was to always think of these people as poor, getting off buses with kids struggling. No. It was so many people here. Family, they were kidnapping women, making their ass work, taking all their money for years. Women being held at gunpoint, all of that. Yes. So, now that y'all getting the scoop, let's look at J-Lo. What's up with J-Lo, y'all? What's up with her? We have no proof, y'all. I think y'all got pranked with J-Lo. You have no proof. J-Lo has no hips neither. J-Lo has no hips. I don't know what's up with J-Lo, but like I say, man, I don't know what's up with these people, but I don't believe shit about them, y'all. Are we sure about J-Lo? J-Lo has no hips. J-Lo has no hips. Diddy is a prankster, y'all. Diddy is a prankster. You didn't start loving J-Lo till the diddler got with her. But now that you know who the diddler is, can you really tell the truth about J-Lo? Do you have any proof? What else? People forget. It was a time in Hollywood where those people were actually chopping their stuff off. They were called what? Vestites. Huh? Before what you got now, the original cross-dressers of Hollywood were vestites. They were actually getting it chopped off. As far as I know, J-Lo shit chopped. I don't know. But I know one thing. I think a lot of y'all might have got pranked. Because one thing I know, as they get old, it starts to show. All right? It's something about, those are not Puerto Rican hips. That's not a Puerto Rican, those are not Puerto Rican hips. All right, y'all. Have we been being pranked with J-Lo? We already got pranked with Vivica Fox and a few others. Have we been getting pranked? Have we been getting pranked? I don't know. I don't know, man. But something ain't looking right. Like I said, I know they from the era. They from the era where they chopped it off. I also know in this game, from doing my history, some of them been raised up from young like that. Young raised up. Put them on hormones. They were putting people on hormones as teenagers, y'all. What's the clue? What's the clue? They put them on meds as teenagers. I just showed them to you. Right here. This your clue, y'all. This your clue. These Hollywood celebrities put them people on meds early. See that? When I want my son to be somebody else, I put him on them meds early. That's what they do, y'all. They do that shit. They do it on purpose. See? Start brainwashing that kid early, playing around with him. Start giving them meds. They start flipping them, y'all. Get it? Before, see, they put them on the meds before the actual hormones kick in. You know what I'm saying? So, say like before you're a young man, before you experience the birds and the bees, being horny and all that stuff, they put them on that stuff. Start flipping their hormones before they even get developed. Get it? So that way, when they grow up, they're ready to be feminized. This is the shit they was doing, y'all. I'm telling you, man. That's why I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Hollywood is accused of a lot of shit, man. Doing this to adopted kids, foster kids, getting their own kids as babies, flipping them how they want them to be. All of that, y'all. Y'all went for so many tricks. They married with kids. A lot of those kids, you have no proof because you didn't see them come out no coochie. And you didn't see a lot of them women celebrity in no damn hospital. No, your whole life you believed everything on cameras and TV, y'all. These are the pranks. You believed a lot of shit. Saying where you never seen J-Lo slit for real. Thank you very much, Penny. You never seen J-Lo slit for real. You ain't never see that slit. I seen Kim K slit. I go by slits, bro. I go by camel toes. I know the way this game works now. If I don't see camel toe, ain't nothing a fact. Thank you very much, Penny. If I don't see camel toe, y'all, ain't nothing a fact. I don't care what nobody talking about. Same way with you, ladies. Some of y'all getting tricked by beards. You better see if that beard got a bulge. If there ain't no bulge, that might not be a real, you know what I'm saying? No, man. That's what's going down. We're in a world of deception, 100,000%. See, to remember, and it's not just deception, it's not honest deception. We're in a time where people are not dealing with honesty. That's what I mean. We in a time of no honesty. Meaning a person come in your life, you call them, you think they're your lover, they scam you out your whole shit. Scam you out your bank, scam you out your credit, scam you out a lot of stuff, but you didn't know who they were because they were playing this role, living a double life. You know what I'm saying? Thank you very much, Penny. So that's what all this stuff come down to, y'all. So we are watching a revelation and exposure of things that we had no proof of, but we have internet now. So that's why when I was talking about Tina Turner, a lot of shit, no, I know the history, y'all, doing research. Hollywood always had cross-dressers, but the original ones they had, Hollywood, same way Hollywood do the what? Surgery, the BBL, the Botox. Hollywood was the first to create vestites. The first ones that had the people that chop it off. making them for. So that's why I say Hollywood got a different code. When they say woman, they really mean woman, because some of them stuff is chopped off. Some of it's not. Mainly the older ones. See, the older. That's why I said about Tina Turner, y'all. Y'all thought I was playing them. Nah. No. I ain't no woman physique. That's why I say a lot of y'all not, especially a lot of you men, bro. When you look at her hips, her stomach, I can even say Jay don't even look like a woman that gave birth. Huh? Because when women give birth, they hip spread, bro. Well, I say a lot of people ain't gonna play with me. Y'all don't know grown-ups. You don't know older kid. Talking about that you call yourself a man. I don't even know one when you're looking at them. I don't care if she's skinny. When woman had kids, them hips gonna spread a little, so it's gonna get a little curvy right there. Huh? Then I can look at that gap between her stomach and her crotch. That could be something chopped off, meaning that's not a natural woman's womb area. Huh? Who you talking to? Look at the pelvis area. Pelvic. Am I tripping? Okay. So I'm just saying, she could. I don't know. Nothing is a fact. That's all I'm saying, y'all. Hips don't lie. Thank you. Hips don't lie. See, bro, I ain't gonna go there today. I'm gonna tell you why a lot of y'all don't know the ways down. Especially, I already know. You know why men get tricked the most? I'm telling you, man. Bro, for one, a lot of y'all ain't getting on a lot. And for two, bro, you ain't eating enough coochie in your life. You ain't eating enough, bro. And you ain't have enough women with their legs spread in your face. You don't know shit, bro. All you know is bend your ass over, right? That's why a lot of y'all don't know women neither. All y'all been telling women is to bend over. See that? So you don't know nothing about the front. You don't know nothing about the front. No, it's many ways on a woman to tell. I'm not saying she's a man, but goddamn it, her physique don't look right. Even to her even to her fucking breasts and shit. No, the diddler's a troll. I don't believe nothing the diddler fuck with. See her, you see her breast, her chest? The only reason why I say that is because of her neck, her shoulders, her chest, and how her breasts sit. As an older woman, look how her breasts look. Get it? You get what I'm saying, y'all? Look at that split in the middle. I'm just saying. I thought women titties touch. I always thought women titties no matter what size they are, a woman's breast going to touch in the cleavage. That's why I was always told it was called cleavage, right? That little spot right there, they supposed to touch. Now, I also know, yes, they get surgery, but it just she's not making no sense to me, y'all, because she's getting older and getting harder as she's getting older. It don't make sense. So I know they work out, but it just something ain't sitting right, y'all, because they play games, and while she on stage, it's like he the distraction. So we have no proof. The dealer's a troll, man. I'm gonna say J-Lo's a woman. I'm gonna say it, but I don't know. I really don't know, man. Because I don't believe that's how much they lie. Oh yeah, here go another joke for you Tupac fans. Didn't I tell you how Tupac lives? Tupac grandmother. See that? See that? Tupac grandmother. See the posting? Tupac grandmother. This a game in London. Remember I told y'all the NFL play in London now? Granny got on a Tupac shirt. They call her Tupac grandmother. You see this shit? I told you Tupac is a religion around the world, man. She had a national football game with a Tupac shirt on. They are saying Tupac grandmother steals the show at NFL London game. Told y'all, man, y'all being trolled around the country, man. Do what they said about Tupac. Tupac was a Jomo. And if it were true, what does that have to do with you? So I'm just telling you, man, the Tupac conversation don't stop. They talking about Granny with a Tupac grandmother, and at the same time in the comment section calling Tupac fruity, man. So I'm just showing y'all all of these things that have been going on, and it's nothing but clown shit. Another person said, "Hold up, whose granny is wearing a Tupac shirt behind Gunner at the London game?" So this shit is funny though, man. While the third person, grandma rocking that Tupac shirt, is a real one. Talk about she a real one. Oh man, y'all forgive me for this episode today, man. I mean, hey, oh yes, members, I still owe y'all one. I couldn't go yesterday. All right, so look, as you see, shout out to grandma in a Tupac sweatshirt. What is this about, y'all? Can somebody tell what is this about? What is it about? Told y'all Tupac got fans all around the world, man. But for them to say that was Tupac grandmother, they caught me with that. That was disrespect. I clicked on that shit. I'm like, man, what the fuck they talk about? I know he got a growl. I ain't never heard about a growl. So let me see what this about. I said, man, they need to stop this shit, bro. Talking about granny, she a real one. Meanwhile, man, told you, man, Tupac lives on, man. There's nothing nobody gonna do about it. Tupac was spotted smoking a Newport lawn in Oakland. An elderly female fan was spotted wearing a t-shirt which had Tupac written on it. It also had a picture of the late American rapper, man. That's it, man. Tupac back. Remember the song, Rick Ross? Tupac back. Tupac back. Come on, man. Let's go, man. Let's go. Wendy Williams going broke, gets paid 200 week allowance. Wendy Williams gets a 200 week allowance. You see this shit. What is this called, y'all? What is this? Sorry, right? It's nothing to talk about. Let's move on, y'all. Let's just move on. It's nothing to talk about, man. I told you they're depressing, man. Look, majority of all ages admire minorities. See, now let me go back to the Tupac shit. Let me show y'all a conversation, right? People saying basically, why y'all so surprised Granny got on a Tupac shirt? Would they really know what they're really saying? This is a low-key race conversation. Now check this out what somebody said. Majorities of all ages admire minorities. Racism is a tactic used not to make the admiration so noticeable. See that? Basically saying people caught up in racism don't get it. A lot of people like people. You just think everybody's racist. Basically, you don't know. Granny could have had all the Tupac albums he was living. You don't know that. Because what else you ain't looking at? Tupac rap 30 years ago. Granny 30 years ago was younger than that. When she was younger, she could have been a Tupac fan. See that simple that is? Very simple, right? Granny, for all we know, that could be Granny, one of her original Tupac shirts from the 90s. See that? Okay, because they understand. I know what's up. They know people that don't have knowledge, they don't get the concept because they think it's about race. Basically telling you, people that admire you from many walks of life. Also, the plan is not to let you know they admire you. Yes. But you guys in America are the only ones trained in that race shit. And that's all you know. You was taught race is your success, but you won't accept race as your failure. All right? That's the whole key to it. You was told your race did all these great things, even though there's no such thing as race. Huh? Hey, a lot of you guys claim you're religious. Show me where it say race in the Bible one time. A lot of y'all went to church your whole life. You claim you black and you grew up in the church and all this shit. Because the real African Americans are Christians. If you want to be technical, then I want you to show me in that Bible where it say anything about race. Okay, then. So, you see, I want to share this yesterday. You see how remyma got on that cartoon character, Miss Piggy? Wherever you see rap, you're going to see cartoon characters. Why? Y'all big-ass kids and y'all mess with kids. Those are the sayings. Stay out of those goddamn kid garments. Leave that shit to the kids. Cardi B shocked by Bronx rent prices. We got to talk about this shit with Cardi B. Do you know the lie she's saying now for album promotion? She's saying she had to help a friend get an apartment. Guess what she's saying now, y'all? She didn't know apartments in New York cost that much money. She didn't know a single bedroom is $1,500 in New York. That's what she's saying. Even though they're more than that. For one, it's because you're out the loop. For two, you're a prisoner of your house. For three, you're full of shit. You're using it for promotion. And the number one reason, Cardi B, why you're full of shit is because You know for a fact all those migrants came into New York, and you know for a fact they all got new housing. You know for a fact they got the red carpet treatment, hotels, 500 a day. And Cardi B, you did not say nothing about all those migrants that came into New York because you knew you had to shut the fuck up. But now, since you want to sell your album, you want to make it like you're concerned with people in the Bronx paying rent. Newsflash. You got your proof now. See them from the Bronx? You see them from Brooklyn? Now, I got all of them on the platter for you. All of them knew about the migrant crisis. All of them knew migrants were coming. All of them knew one day New Yorkers will be pushed out. It's not the city fault. It's just that a lot of y'all didn't get fair warning because you kept watching and listening to them. The secret is be distracted in Papoose and Remy, Cardi, FatJoe, Jim Jones, Dame Dash. Meanwhile, y'all neighborhood's being taken over. Bronx is going to be prime real estate. Guess who's not going to be there? Even though they all knew the play, because this shit goes back to 2022. But now let's look at what Cardi B said. Cardi B apologizes for hawking album amid soaring rent crisis. Guess what? Cardi B is being exposed for promoting her album while people are struggling. Also using that for excuse why her album ain't selling. She's showing fake compassion, y'all. I'm sorry for putting out this album. I know people doing bad. My bad. Meanwhile, she knew people was going to be doing bad. They all knew it. They all knew it. Who campaign was she on? I'm gonna give y'all all the answers. Who campaign was Cardi B on? Who campaign was FatJoe on? Who signed the document for everybody to come in the country? When did they come in the country? Which term was it on? Which season was it in? Who was on the last campaign? Was it not FatJoe? Was it not Cardi B? Okay. Which means they know about what? They know about what, y'all? Somebody say in the chat. What do they know about? They know about the migrants that came in, right? Okay. Now you got the proof. What did they say? And like I said, it's not about going against the migrants. You can't go against what the city and country got planned. You can't go against that. But what they could have did was put people on point. Why they talking their rap shit? Yo, y'all, for real, man, y'all need to get focused out here, man. Yo, man, this New York shit about to change, man. Now, FatJoe talk, this shit about to change. Yo, Bronx, man, y'all got to step it up, man. Soon, man, it's going to be different. They wasn't saying nothing like that. I say it's a way to say shit without, going against the grain. They wasn't saying nothing. They were just like, buy my shit. Watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me, watch me. Guess what? City got taken over. Troops about to be on ground, too. So I'm saying that for a reason, because Cardi B is playing in people's face. She's saying she didn't know about all these things. Cardi B shocked by Bronx rent prices while helping a friend find an apartment. See that? This is what I'm trying to tell you. This is the bullshit. Does Cardi B need help finding somebody an apartment? Or is Cardi B going to get an apartment just as if it was hers? If she wanted an apartment anywhere in New York, would it be a problem? Okay, then. Wouldn't she be able to just get the crib for the person? Oh, my God, I didn't know the rent was this high. I'm trying to relate with the poor, y'all. I'm trying to relate with the regular people. I just say poor. We poor because they rich. There's no in between. All right? So she's still playing for fans because what I say, Cardi B career is online. Without Cardi B online, she would disappear. When I said they can make topics every day, but the biggest thing they did was playing everybody's face. Because FatJoe, Cardi B looked at it like this. It doesn't matter if y'all get pushed out the fucking Bronx. If we got new people in New York, they're going to still support us. The new people are going to come to the shows. That's how they looked at it. The new people. When you saw Cardi B outside selling her mixtape, all this shit, it's because I've been telling y'all all of this. We got the rappers, the entertainers, they sold us out for the new fan base. The new fan base is the 20 million people that came. They thought they were going to play with us, pacify us. As we go broke, become homeless, fucked up, fall a victim to society, they're going to move on with their life with all their new fans. That's what J-Lo and them thought. Like I said, they all had a plan, y'all. This is the whole wrap up I'm giving you. They thought after the normal Americans, they thought we was going to mostly be finished. Fucked up, sleeping in tents, on fentanyl, in prison, broke, miserable, divorced. They thought while we fucked up, they was going to go on with their life. And they was going to have new families. The only reason why I kept giving y'all the migrant situation when they first got off the bus to now, because I was trying to show y'all them coming here meant a shift in society. When I said they are the new consumers, when they understood 50 million Americans were getting high and doing dumb shit online, they had to let in 20 million people that's going to work and do shit, pay taxes, buy cribs, buy apartments, go to work, go to school. You get what I'm saying? And they were building housing during this time. I went through it all for y'all in real time. But now it's official. Y'all communities are replaced. This was the plan that they all knew. Y'all not going to be in the new housing. Y'all not going to be able to afford the new rent. God damn it, New York rent went up 2 years ago, 3 years ago. That shit been went up. So this showing you they're playing, man. The people she worked for is the people that let the migrants in the country. Meaning, she know everything, but she didn't say nothing about nothing. Because this is a secret too. The migrants are getting help with their New York rent. Average citizens that been there your whole life, you ain't getting a penny. Everybody, that's why I say they were, which I don't get, when they were in a hotel paying, when they were in a hotel all that time, they were stacking their money. When they was on Randall's Island, they were stacking their money. The migrants were stacking their money for about 2 years plus, and they were getting $1,000 a month. So what I'm trying to tell you, they are more financially stable than most of us. All right? I told you I deal with truth. They are more financially stable. Look, they made it where when the migrants came to New York City, they will be doing better than everybody else that been there their whole life because they had a quick start and they had a package deal. All right? Package deal. You lived in the city your whole life. How many times you lived in a new apartment? Well, they was getting new apartments. And if it wasn't new, they was getting renovated shit with income. Now, me and my girlfriend, we got 2 separate incomes in one house. And I got my wife on the system. I got on the system, getting them New York stamps, getting that New York payout. We got 3 kids. We stacking this money. That's what they were doing, but they did that shit about 3 years now. So I was telling you, everybody's ahead. They made it where the new people can make it, but you been here bust your ass. You ain't gonna be able to make it. So that's what all this is about. When she talking about that high-ass rent, everybody don't got to pay the high-ass rent. They got people in subsidized housing, which is the new what? Projects. The infrastructure plan under Joe. New housing, new neighborhoods for new people. Everything you saw happen here new was for the new people. It's a new America you in now, y'all. A lot of y'all just ain't go outside enough. Or you went outside, you didn't realize what you were looking at. So what am I showing you? Another big joke being played. Kim Kardashian plans to continue her lawyer career after passing exam, wants to cut back filming for family Hulu show. So out of everything that happened, all of a sudden, Kim Kardashian is focused. She's going back to law school. See that? This is called life after being a thought, life after being a hoe. But the truth is, this is really how it's supposed to go for a hoe. It's supposed to be a time you retire. You're supposed to have stack your money and do other shit. But now you're going to see. She started out making videos. Now all your people's online making videos. Only difference is they're broke. They doing that shit out of dirty homes, right? They doing that shit with kids in the house. All those people are hoeing out their homes and hotels. They're not even hoeing out of professional studios. See that? Everything hoeing now is called sex. When you selling sex from place to place, it's called sex trafficking. Before you hopped in the car, you put the drugs under the seat. Now you put your ass in the car and sit your ass in the seat and sell that ass. Sex trafficking. All right? But don't forget, this is what I want y'all to understand. Everything you see online now, The whole concept of showing your ass online, the whole concept of getting dolled up in the bathroom, that shit all come from her. What else come from her? The BBL. But I told you, Negroes, they took their shit out already. You was going to get them after they took theirs out. Plus, they already had a plan B. You don't. See that? Culture Vulture. She started the whole online culture for all the women. She started the whole shit. Well, whatever culture she started for the woman. Reality TV. Huh? This is why they became the biggest hypocrites. A lot of black women were hating on Kim K. Meanwhile, they were living like her every fucking day and didn't even know the trick they were caught up in, trading places. The online frenzy that women are caught up into this day come from the Kardashians, mainly Kim, the originators of the selfie stick. The only difference is they don't be in bathrooms taking pictures no more, and they don't post online videos no more. That was 10 years ago. Really more than that, 15. 2011. That's like 15, 14 years ago, man. So like I said, I also know many of smart women that used to be strippers or whatever. They went to school. They professional therapists, things like that. The pandemic, the past 4 years, was to get degrees in the house. When I say a lot of people could have changed their life, could have been doing other side hustles. You do what you got to do to get where you got to go. But it's not about doing certain things forever, like I said. People didn't know the difference between, you cannot do certain things to the day you die. You can't sell drugs to the day you die. You cannot sell your ass to the day you die. You cannot be a criminal to the day you die, right? There's certain things you can't do. But some people thought it was for real. That's why they're going to prison just like them. The key word is illegals. Okay? So let me give you the play. Your local police department already been watching who they watching. Your local agency's been watching. This how it works now. They already know who they looking for. They already know where to go at. Everybody they're looking for is labeled as terrorists on paper. Anybody in the gang, anybody dealing with gang, anybody dealing with cartel, anybody dealing with that drug that take your life called fatty, anybody kidnapping people, they all getting life, and this how they coming. Police department, sheriff department, U.S. Marshal, ATF, FBI, Homeland Security, ICE. All them agencies come at, they all together. I did my homework. That's how they come. Meaning, when they come, they already know what's up. They've been doing research and surveillance this whole year. So when they touch it down in these cities, like I said, they already know exactly who they're looking for, who they're going to get. So now that's what you think. Everybody that know your city, your place, your town, you just think of all the areas where you know for a fact all the gangs be at. You think of all the places you know for a fact all the drugs be at. And just know those are all the places they going when they come to your city. When we spoke about how Philly gonna be cleaned up, when I told you about all these things, Philly getting that new stadium, Philly gonna be cleaned. Trust me. That Hennessy's shit, that's how they do it. Put their ass in one designated area, which is the toilet bowl. And when we get ready to flush them, we already know where they at. That's why all these things been going on for so long, making people think they're getting away, getting them comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Meanwhile, their tracker is their phone. Every junkie got to keep a phone. Why? Every junkie got to call their plug. They connect. They knew all these operations had to keep their phone going. The phone is the tracker. When I say nobody's going to escape. Phones track them on the ground. The drones track the sky. Huh? But they've been flying with the drones over the sky. When I said they know exactly how many in the house now. I told you green beans. They will come in front of your fucking house. However they want to do it. They know exact mother. They will see you and your girl in the bed sleep at night. They can see your whole shit with detail. You in this room. They see you got, it look like you got 5 people moving downstairs. Because they had the technology to look through people's house. So if you got people stashed in your basement, they can see that shit from in the sky, y'all. When you driving in your car, family, it's no more pulling you over. They looking through your trunk. They looking through your whole shit when they behind you. That's the new shit. To stop all that unnecessary arrest. See, that's why I'm telling you, this world is set up now, y'all. They got it set up on all levels. No more unnecessary arrests. When you get somebody, make sure you got them 100%. That's what the camera's for. That's why they do full research, do tracking now, and that's it. When they come to get you, they got you. There's no deals, none of that. We got you. And being that they dealing with cartels, they know they got military guns, AR, all that shit. So they dealing with them like military. So remember, before the start, I said, family, when they come in like military. I said, because people here are the new terrorists. So they come like that. Military do surveillance on them as if they overseas somewhere. So I'm telling you, real military surveillance. Like they military, like that's a goddamn Taliban target. And then you hearing about some things just ending up, you know what, cooked. I've been telling you what's been popping off. Because once they said these cartels been high tech, no, guess who been plaguing the country, y'all? It's been them the whole time. Fentanyl has taken over 100,000 lives of Americans, y'all. Another percentage is hooked on drugs. They were controlling the sex ring. They were controlling the kidnapping ring. They were controlling the organ harvesting ring. Huh? Selling kidneys for 30 grand. All of that shit they was behind, y'all. And they were in your city. Meaning, you might got people in your neighborhood right now that like regular people, but they got some other shit going on. That was the scary part of the whole shit. How they was in this city and nobody had no clue what they was doing. They had prisoners right in that fucking, it's a big ass strip club, but they were doing the most. They were doing everything out of that shit. And they had prisoners in that shit. People stashed in walls. You know, bro, you ordering chicks on OnlyFans, that's where they coming from. But you didn't know, bro. She got to escort the driver there. And he going to wait outside for her while she go deal with you. They got the drugs. They got 30,000 cash out of there. This was in a regular city in Texas, and the people had no clue what was going on. That they had straight killers amongst them and kidnappers and traffickers. They had no clue. 41 arrested. This right here was all MS-13, 24. And these are two different gangs. No, y'all. They took over this shit. So, now that y'all got the clue, this is the realest stuff going on, y'all. And it's not televised. And it's not a game. But things are not going to go back to normal till a lot of this stuff stop. But like I said, let me show you Travis Scott to show you what I said. Travis Scott. Okay. He's still winning. Travis Scott electrifies 94,000 fans at Jonesburg. I'm showing you this to show you that the people that's successful are still successful. But what I want to show you about Travis Scott, what I show you about the rest of them, you're going to see is certain people, they still win. They don't play online. You have never seen Travis Scott play online, going live. I'm going to say it again. The real celebrities that are still winning, they don't play online. They sell out arenas, they make their music, and that's all they do. Travis Scott is one of them. Rihanna. All right? We're going to keep going. This is how you know. The ones that played in your face online for all these years were the brokest, the least talent, the ones controlled, and they all were for the same party. Let me just make this shit for y'all clear one more time. Everybody that was under this man worked online. Any celebrity you seen trending all these years worked for him. Right? Everybody that is now a loser online worked for him. Period. What platform is somebody going? Shannonsharpe at somebody's platform. Okay. Everybody that stayed away from him and them, they got a career. I told you what all this was about. That's what it all was about. Who she come on the stage for? Who she campaign for? Who did J-Lo campaign for? J-Lo was on the stage in Vegas for who? Which party? Okay. Now, I'm saying all of that. I'll make it all clear for you. Which party was Dwayne Wade with? Which party was he with? And then ask me why Dwayne Wade can't get 10,000 views. Ask me why he got a YouTube channel. What party was he with? And why his wife ain't got no job? So hopefully a lot of y'all, I know a lot of y'all are mad and hurt, right? Only reason why I'm saying that is because y'all got filled with hate by so many people for so long. Y'all forgot who the real enemy was, man. The life goal was about unity, man. Y'all kept thinking about division, arguing, and proving points. Even if everybody had 100 different religions, 100 different beliefs, 100 different perspectives, people were supposed to learn how to get along. That's what make the diversity work. But since people couldn't learn how to agree to disagree, that's why you got what you got now. You got no more entertainment. You got nothing but bitterness. Even Will Smith told you he miserable with money. I know people that's broke are miserable just like him. You in a miserable world. No, the secret is y'all in a miserable world because you made yourself miserable. That's all that happened. All you cared about was Trayvon Martin, politics, marches. You forgot how to live your life and have fun. You go out to have fun. People get killed at your cookouts, your birthday parties, your weddings, christenings. Doesn't matter. You forgot how to have fun. You're not the joy. You're fucking dark, depressing. You go to more funerals than graduations. That is a lifestyle now. This depressive lifestyle has created a bunch of dark people that are now considered losers. Right? That's what it is. In a book called 48 Laws of Power, which I learned a long time ago, always told me to stay away from unhappy and unlucky people. These are things I stick to this day. So I say I don't deal with skin color, but if you're unhappy and you unlucky, I will not take part with your friendship. And you can't be around me and you won't come to my home. That's called a failure. Unhappy and unlucky is called a failure. You seeing everybody fail and you seeing everybody luck run out, y'all. That's what you're watching. So on this recap, we will close out on this beautiful Monday. We're going to make the best of it. Cardi B is perpetrating a fraud, saying that she didn't know rent was $1,500 and she trying to find her friend an apartment in the Bronx. I'm trying to help my friend get an apartment. She begins her signature Bronx accent. What the fuck is a Bronx accent? No, they were saying she was talking fucking ignorant. All right? You got your proof. Will Smith and Jada miserable as fuck. Jada so miserable, she can't even hide her face. Ever since she had to wear that bald head, she can't even show it. No, y'all, you have never saw Jada happy. They fucking miserable. They never gonna be broken up neither. Same thing with Remy and Papoose. Nope. All manufactured couples put together will stay together. See that? You have no proof. Nothing. No child came out of J-Lo coochie. You have no proof. But you got proof that J-Lo's a thought, right? This is J-Lo busting it open, trying to sustain. Let me show you what J-Lo been doing. Huh? J-Lo been trying to show that ass, but J-Lo ain't getting no likes or views neither. No, I think who J-Lo really is starting to show, y'all. I'm fucking sorry. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I think it's starting to show. What you gonna stop playing? The only time anybody probably ever seen J-Lo was probably on fucking stage, camera. Man, you ain't never seen J-Lo like that in real life, man. Ain't no telling what J-Lo is. Look, she getting old, getting tight like that. You see her face. You see her chin. Hey, maybe because she work out to dance. Maybe. I thought when women get older, their hips start spreading a little bit. I thought when women have a baby, their hips spread a little bit. I don't know, man. On that note, we're going to be respectful. We're going to get out of here. Appreciate y'all for tapping in. Hopefully, the rest of your day will not be as dry. But I didn't have no fun doing this episode at all. Also, another joke. Tom Brady is talking to an African-American. Yes. This man plays football. He was a player of the game for the Rams. And they made a point to say that he was raised in Uganda. Yes. So just let y'all know that. And J-Lo's playing the game. Guess what she is? Can you guess? All right, y'all. We're going to get out of here. For real. Russell Westbrook, $12 million. China, he turned it down. He'd rather be broke in America scrambling. No team wants Russell. But he don't want the $12 million. We'll see. All right. LeBron James is being joked on. He will miss the first month of the NBA. They're saying that LeBron James is scared. He's running. They also saying he's hurt because he was getting drunk on that Henny. And they saying when he retire, Bronny will be a manager at McDonald's in LA during the Olympics. On that note, y'all enjoy y'all day. We out, y'all. We out. We out. We out. One. What's up? What's up, Blue Sky? What's up? What's up, Dion? What's up, Ricky? Hey, Ricky, the Knicks gonna be good this year. The Knicks gonna be good this year. Yeah. What's up, Feisty? What's up? What's up, Dramatic? What's up? Appreciate everybody, y'all. What's up, Swirl Girl? EK, Redskin, Black. We out, y'all. One.